Yo guys, welcome to episode 1 of our podcast. We're starting here on the floor.
Starting from humble beginnings.
This looks
you
rough.
Can't even see me.
Brando's here. I have a few. We have a few questions for you.
Alright.
Cause we were thinking about a
Yeah,
topic.
you're the star, bud.
Yeah, we were thinking about a topic and like what else would be what would be more interesting than talking about your life. So we wrote down a few things, and we recorded something I scrapped, but I wanted you to talk about it again for John.
What if we call it the council, the podcast?
The council.
Is it about fighting the
That's
homeless
good.
people?
Yes, I want you to talk about
That
fighting
is one of the topics we came up with.
That's the first.
So in my hometown, Binghamton, New York, we had
Doxing
God
himself
damn
immediately.
it!
They
I fucking
They'll
love
probably
it.
find the homeless people.
Oh my god, they're gonna find him.
what do you call it when the area is getting worse? Like more drug infested, more homeless?
It's becoming like a project.
No,
No.
not really. The opposite of gentrified. That's what's happening to my hometown. So
Destabilized?
that started like a while ago. It's really bad now. Your girlfriend's here.
No, it's
I
my
don't think
roommate.
so.
No. Is she bad?
All right,
Just
keep
kidding.
going.
A little bit.
Alright, so me and my friend Cody Weston, he won't mind I'm talking about this. He's a degenerate. He's a couple years younger than me, so he was 19 at the time, and I was 21. And we go out to the bars together because he would have a fake. But it's only like a couple bars down there, but there's like one big club called Dillinger's, and that's where everyone would go.
Sorry, I gotta cut you off for a second. Didn't you tell me that you didn't drink between 18 and 25?
Okay, I went out a few times. Basically, we're drunk, neither one of us getting laid at the end of the night, and we're walking down to the pizza shop, kind of like how we do recently. And we would get some pizza, and then there's this guy who's just like drunk and belligerent, a black male. And
What the fuck?
just being descriptive.
Painting the picture.
And
Darkness.
he's like swinging on people as they're coming out of the pizza shop.
Yeah.
So
Like a little mini game.
yeah, Cody catches it like out of his eyes, like, yo, if this guy starts something with us on our way out, like, we're gonna fuck him up. I'm like, yeah, that seems logical. So we go out there, and he swings on me, hits me in the chin. And I look at Cody, he's like, yeah, we're gonna fuck him up. Basically, we didn't say that, but like,
Yeah.
it was.
The mental cue kicked
Yeah.
in. Yep.
But we don't do it right outside the pizza shop because you got like cops hanging outside the bars and stuff. So we
Kind of like
we follow
recently.
this guy all
So
the way
you-
to the.
You stalked this homeless
Yeah, we
man.
stalked him. He's not home. He could have been
I
homeless.
feel like this is like a weird version of like Batman and Robin.
Yeah.
Well, this is just the initial how it started. I don't think this guy was homeless. Might have just been a drunk college student.
Or crazy. Probably a crazy guy.
You
to
fought
be
World
honest
of
with you.
T-shirts.
We beat the shit out of him in the parking garage, and I
Were
went.
you just like, yo?
I went to jail for a night.
Oh,
Fair.
the cops got you?
Yeah, but I had no priors, and I'm a upstanding citizen, so I got let out on probation.
Did you have like a court date or anything? Or
Yeah, they gave me probation for 3 years. So
did you have to plead guilty?
Yeah. So we had a lot of fun doing that, beating that guy up. And then we wanted to do it again. So we chose
Was
like...
this after you went to jail?
Yeah, we didn't want to get in trouble anymore. That was the thing. So we picked on homeless people. That was like our target. So there's no shortage of homeless people in Binghamton, New York. And you can find them down by that same parking garage. There's like a little river. We found this guy. He was pretty like, some homeless people, some crackheads are like pretty fit and active. We're like, dude, we'll give you $20 to fight us and let us record it. And
You recorded it?
Yeah.
Do you have the video?
Cody probably does. I could probably obtain that video.
Recorded the evidence.
I want to see that.
The
So-
crime.
The homeless guy's agreement, well, he had some terms for us.
He signed the agreement. Signed
He's
the
like-
contract.
Terms and conditions.
He's like, let me get the rest of your pizza. Done. We had like 2 slices.
It's only
One
crust.
of them was happy, and we're like, done. $20, done. And he doesn't want to do 2v1. We're like, we kind of want to do
We'll be
this.
honorable.
Fair. So we do the 2v1.
No revenge.
Me,
Not building that revenge meter.
and then the way me and Cody decided all of our like important decisions back then was rock paper scissors, and he won. So I was recording on Cody's phone, and Cody really fucked this homeless guy.
Oh,
up.
so whoever won would get to fight him.
Yeah, so Cody got to fight the homeless guy, and we kind of started that that lasted a whole summer. We fought homeless people.
How many do you think in
And
like
you
a
said
rough,
you were 21, he was 19?
Yeah.
What's a rough estimate of like how many homeless people you fought?
Well, 5, maybe 6. There was a 2v2, so
There were a few 2v2. So
There was
you were,
one 2v2.
Okay. How did that start?
With the drunk college student.
No, I meant the 2v2. So, like, you're going down to the docks, where'd you say? The river?
Yeah, it's like a river with
Okay.
a bridge. And
Was it like a channel?
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good place
You
to
can,
fight.
you can look up Binghamton, New York right now and look up Susquehanna River. You'll see, like, the
He
bridge
really
there.
just is trying to dox
Yeah, let's see
himself.
it.
That's awesome.
Oh, he's off
This
probation.
is statute of limitations. Like, I served my country. You can't, like, give me in trouble for this.
I don't think that's how that works, but alright. Okay, wait, so... so, like, you go down to the channels or the river or whatever, and, yeah, you see these homeless guys, you're like, alright, we're gonna fight you for, like, this amount of money. And,
Yeah.
Yeah. And one was like, wait, let me get my boy.
No, they were down there.
Or there were two?
There was already two of them.
Okay, and you were like, 2v2.
They didn't
Run
look,
it.
They didn't look like hard.
It was like a gunfight.
Yeah, that's the main thing I was worried about, was that if he had a weapon, like if he just like pulled out a needle and stuck you.
Well, we never thought that deep about it.
We're just like, let's
fair,
fight
yeah.
this poor man, this
Yeah.
zombie.
We lost one.
What?
I lost one. I lost to a tall African American fella.
The way you say that makes it sound like you lost Cody.
Yeah, I thought when you said you lost one, like one died.
No. I lost the fight. I lost the battle.
Battle of
The war.
attrition.
Yeah.
The war against the homeless guys. The undocumented war.
It'd be pretty good.
The fact that I know about the story now, in the pigeon story, just makes me think like homeless people's lives must be so interesting.
But yeah, we can move on to the next one.
No, hold on. I think I kind of want to like get after this one a little more
Alright,
here.
let's
Hold
do
on.
it.
So the hardest guy. Okay, what was the hardest fight that you won?
The 2v2. Because we had to.
Did you ever knock a guy out?
You ever played?
Street Fighter?
No,
I thought you was gonna say Mike
Mortal
Tyson
Kombat.
Punch Out.
I was gonna say like basketball. How like you
Never.
someone sets a screen and you gotta switch. You gotta
switch opponents.
Yeah, like
Ooh.
you either gotta go under the screen or you gotta like call a switch.
Yeah.
So like the four of us kind of got like real close, and I kind of got like, knocked away. And Cody was like, switch. So
You tag team homeless people.
yeah. So this was the tall black guy that I lost to the 1v1. He was in the 2v2 with his little short homie.
Oh, you wanted
So
to run it
I'm
back.
low key losing to him again in 2v2.
Wait, switch opponents.
So
Please.
Cody gets in front of me. Cody was like he's like a smaller guy, but he's like a scrappy like he'll fuck me up. So we switch, and I've got this little chubby. He's an ugly motherfucker, and I switched to him.
Ugly and homeless is rough.
Yeah.
I like
Not much going for you there.
I kind of like open hand smack him to like get
No, that's fair.
to get
Yeah.
a read on it, and he's clearly just not on my level. So I hit him with a couple like elbows because
Is that legal?
His reach is so like he's not reaching this at all, and he's not even reaching my elbow.
Cameron, did we pick that up?
Yeah, so that was
Sorry.
good.
It
Good
is.
times.
I will kind of throw my hat to the ring here a little bit. I've definitely not been after this story. I've heard as many fights as you have, but like one thing I do know about fights is like they don't last very long. Like street fights,
No, yeah.
like they're like maybe 15 seconds.
I've seen street beefs.
That doesn't count.
Kind of a knockout.
That's not the same thing.
These were all pretty friendly.
I will say though, like the first time you kind of realize like, oh, I punch way faster than the other guy. You're like, oh, I can manhandle him.
like when I fought JJ.
Yeah.
When you fought our coworker that looks like a baby.
Yeah.
Did I ever tell you how I started my boxing career? How I started sparring people was I was going to this boxing gym that was super shady. And I was like, let's spar. And we weren't technically allowed to spar inside the boxing gym. So they were like,
Yeah, a lot of them were like that.
come outside the back. And like, that's where we're going to spar.
Did they take your ass?
Yeah, they did. They fucked me up. But I did fuck up one guy.
Is this the one I'm thinking of?
What?
The one near where like Mac works?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can we talk about that? Can we talk about before you left? You getting taken to dinner by your boss?
That also did. I've got.
Can we
taken
talk
a few
about that,
roasts at
please?
that boxing gym.
There
There was a. I had a boss back in the day. Now he was a sweet guy, very nice,
I bet he was.
very okay. Cut it out. And he was a good guy. But
This is gonna be off topic, but we had a gay sergeant in my unit, and he had a thing for
other guys.
Yeah. One of my friends, like, he would take him out to dinner. He would take him out to expensive dinners, like one of the soldiers, like that I was friends with.
Oh no.
And
I think our stories might intertwine.
I was gonna say, yeah, that dude was eating like he was getting shipped out every night.
Yes.
Steak
So
and lobster.
my friend kind of caught on that the sergeant was gay, and we figured out he actually was gay, and he just kept going out to the dinners and like kept taking advantage of it. But yeah.
Yeah, so that's kind of what happened to me.
You took advantage of the dinners?
Yes. And he paid, and he took me out to nice places, and I spent, like, I don't want to say nights, because that sounds bad, but, like...
At his house?
No, like, afternoons. Like, it was, like, so we'd get off work, and he'd be like, let's go out, and I'd be like, fine. And then, like, we'd go out to, like, restaurants, but he would take me to, like, fucking, like, nice, like, Korean barbecue places. One time, one was, like, full. So he was like, nah, let's not wait in the line. Let's go to a different place. So I'm, like, driving him around, like, on my Friday night, like, to these nice restaurants.
Because I remember when you told me this, you were like, yeah, like, it was near my birthday, and you were like, oh, we need to celebrate, and he took you to dinner. And I was like, your boxing coach, which in my mind, I was just making fun of you for boxing, of just being like, yeah, a place where you're a bunch of sweaty boys hang around and, you know, wrestle with each other. He took you out to dinner on your birthday, wanted to celebrate, and you're like, well, he is gay. And I was like, what do you mean?
Yeah, and it was like, it slowly became apparent to me that I was like, oh, I think he took me on a date.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did the classic thing where, like, have you ever, like, taken a girl home but kind of, like, missed the message that, like, she wanted you to, like, move forward? Yeah. And she kind of just hangs out in your car for a while?
Oh, yeah, like, do you want to come up for coffee? And you're like, I can't have coffee. I'll be up all night.
Yeah, exactly. He did that in my car. But I got the message, and I was just kind of like, yeah, this isn't going anywhere. Can you get out of my car, please?
Like, yeah, well, I got school. And he's like, well, you can study here.
How old is this guy?
Yeah, how old
He was older than you. He was like 40.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, I just turned 22 at the time. I was like 19 to 20. So, like, it was more like taking advantage of a boy.
Yeah. Speaking of age, Branda.
Especially, like, when I told my sister about it. Sorry.
Speaking of age, Branda.
Really fast, before we get off topic, because I'm going to lose it.
Yeah, how's she doing?
No, that's all we're talking about. That's all we're talking about.
That's good.
Easy. Easy.
Settle.
What's up with Cody now? Where's Cody these days?
Cody's still up in Binghamton, New York. He's probably still working.
Still fighting homeless guys?
I doubt it.
He's keeping it going.
He's got a girl now. Probably still living a pretty similar life.
I gotta say, I just realized something. Binghamton, that's the...
What was he doing? Like, what was he doing at this time when he was 19? Was he in school?
The same thing I'm doing now.
So serving.
We're working at Texas Roadhouse. We were young, like... I think I was still... I wasn't a server yet at Texas Roadhouse.
You were a busboy?
I was more than a busboy. He was a busboy. I was like
You did the dishwasher?
No, I was like...
You were the head busboy?
I was like expo food runner, about to be server guy.
Head host.
Like, I was equivalent to what Ryder is now. Like,
he's a runner.
I was there for a little bit, but like...
Ryder's a runner.
You were a food runner with cred.
Yeah. Yes, exactly.
Like they liked you.
Yeah.
Like they dapped you up.
They
With,
knew
like,
your,
you
they
came
knew your
in.
name.
Yeah.
Friends
That's
with all
pretty good.
servers. Yeah.
Pretty good. I gotta say, I just realized that Binghamton, New York, that was the town that there was a joke about in the movie A Real Pain, about it being kind of a shithole.
Oh shit, you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you fucking...
Where he's like,
I knew that name somewhere. Yeah, yeah.
Why the fuck would I go to Binghamton?
Binghamton, yeah!
That's my hometown.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude. You and Kieran Culkin.
One of my
fighting homeless people.
One of my tables is from Binghamton, New York today. It was weird.
Did you tell him?
I remember hearing you talk about it with him, yeah.
He was, I mean, that guy was like 70 something, so he was...
He remembered it when
they
they still made steel.
Yeah, like back when Binghamton was like a nice place.
When they moved out of the copper era into the steel era.
When they made the wheel. But let me say, this doesn't really work, but I was going to say, with your age, it's like about your Instagram messages with some some of our 19 to 20-year-old. Yeah, some youngins.
Get my phone.
Some co-eds.
I think you should get your phone. I think we should see this malarkey.
Wait, can you grab that purple cup next to you? Yeah, that one.
That one?
That one.
You sure?
Maybe not this one. Never mind.
No, try it.
No, I'm okay. Sorry, it was the black one. I got confused.
That's wine in there.
Is it Emily's?
Yeah, I gave her. She
Okay,
always
that's what I
spills.
It's
Yeah,
pretty
I'm like,
full.
She gave her a sippy cup.
I gave her. She spills. She is a couple holding water. But
She's a child, I swear to God.
she's older than me.
She's the brain of a child.
There are women over 40 that are attractive.
I agree.
You just open
disagrees
Instagram
with
to Giselle, Tom Brady's ex-wife.
Oh, yeah.
Let's see it.
Oh, she's a model.
She looks great.
Show the class. It's a dog.
Hey guys, you want to see Giselle?
Oh yeah, no, she's tough. I mean, like, look at J-Lo.
Let me see. You follow her?
Yeah, of course.
That's my goal in life.
What I heard you say.
To meet a Brazilian Afro baddie.
I bet you want to meet an Afro baddie.
Brazilian though. No, that's like the boss. That's the final boss.
We'll talk about this later.
We're not going to talk about that later.
We all went to a bar.
Did you go to another bar?
No, same one.
Oh, okay.
It was us outside of the bar because the bar closed, and then John leaves with this lady.
Really fast. Can we talk about how Brandon was trying to get us to go to basically the bar that all the 18-year-olds sneak into?
I've never been in there. How would I know that?
The fact that you want to go to that specific bar so badly.
You knew it by name.
Only a spoonful.
I've never been in there. You guys won't let me go, and
I won't let you
I've
go.
gone down with a different group of people. They wouldn't let me go in there.
Because we know you. Because we know you for a fact. You will get with some girl.
Who's like freshly turned 18.
Maybe not even.
Okay, that's morally wrong, but I wouldn't put it.
Legally wrong too, actually.
Yeah, it's called a crime.
Not getting with the girl who's not even 18? Yeah, no.
Whoa. I'm saying, okay, they're 18, that's morally wrong.
But
If they're drinking, that's still, it's probably illegal.
But if I'm drinking, my judgment is skewed, and that makes it...
It's not my fault. Put the mic
I think
over
it's time to show Will.
Yeah. Wait, John, explain
I-
what you told me.
I gotta go back into the archives for this one. Hold on.
You're scrolling in the mind.
I am, dude. I'm going far down.
Because what I remember
it's gotta load for a second.
is what you texting your ex-girlfriend and her being like, "Stop calling me fat."
Okay, so this was kind of when I was getting to know Brandon a little better, and he's telling me about how he has just thrown up so many shots in just women's DMs. And, like, I'll be honest with you, I know very few guys that actually go into, like, women's DMs and, like, text them.
Respect.
So, fucking 100% respect.
Well, I mean, it's free.
That part.
I don't see why not.
That's
I don't have any dating apps. I've never been on dating apps.
But...
And I think...
Oh, it's so funny.
So
He's DMing these ladies. And some of these ladies we know. And
We work with that or...
we're going down the DMs, and the first one he shows me is his ex that...
Got it right here.
This ex that he was dating, and she was like a chef in the military or something, and now she's with this other guy, and he showed me the DMs, and all I see is one going, she's texting him, and she's saying, "Why did you call me fat in my latest story?"
Oh yeah, can we read it?
Yeah, show it to the screen.
Yeah, let me...
And then...
Here, I'm going to screenshot it, you send it to me, but I'm going to read it off. Okay. Oh my god.
Was I accurate?
Why do you think it's okay to call me fat on someone else's story? That's not nice. And Brando said...
I didn't say that.
No, not fat. Thick. It's a compliment.
Yeah.
And she said, just rude, and you hearted it. And then...
Hey, Laura.
4 months later, you replied to her story
persistent.
saying, "Can you stop being married, please?" And then 2 days later, the husband says, "No, she's still married. Sorry, bud, but quit texting her. Thanks. Have some respect." Whoa. Yeah, I can't read that, dude. That's just a slur against lesbians.
When I didn't have a car, I was saving up 90% of my money.
You also had
For a car.
You also had like 9 DUIs.
Well, 2 DUIs, but they're not on my record. But the reason my license was suspended most recently was because of reckless driving from Artie's to my house.
How can you reckless drive that? That's like
That's 5 minutes.
70 and a 30.
You went 70 and a 30?
for like a 2-minute drive.
Why do I get that reaction every time?
Because it's not long.
Also, that's a neighborhood.
Yeah. You could have just killed a kid easily.
If there was a kid coming, I would stop.
Going
It
70?
was a dog. You couldn't see it.
He's cooked. Okay, so about exactly 6 years ago, my dad died. Unfortunately, R.I.P. Dad. He was a cool guy. He had a heart attack. And then right after my dad died, me and my girlfriend broke up. And we had lived together for like 3 years. And then right after that,
Wait, hold on. Sorry. Can you tell the story to Will? How you broke up with your girlfriend? Because it's hilarious.
Well, when you're that deep in a relationship, you either gotta get married or gotta get out. Then the pandemic hit, and I didn't have a job, and I didn't have a father now, so this was like all new territory.
Yeah, that's
So,
gotta be weird.
I didn't want to like pay rent anymore.
Were you closer to your dad?
Yeah, very close.
Okay.
We didn't live together anymore because I was 24 at the time when he died.
Right.
But
How do you feel about you fighting homeless people? Do you know about that?
I'm sure he did that shit back in the day.
Most people do.
Binghamton, New York is a little different.
Where's that going? Oh yeah, so she was kind of like mean, and I knew I couldn't just like break up with her and have a conversation about it at this point. So we both worked at the TGI Fridays.
Why'd you want to break up with her?
It just burned out. Like
Okay.
we were both working at TGI Fridays. This was where I worked after Texas Roadhouse, so I was a server at this point. Started serving at 21, and we were 20. I was 23. She was 22 when we broke up. I had bought a ring, all that, and I just like packed up all my shit one day. I planned this out with my buddy, the same guy, Cody. Cody, I gotta get out of here. Like I'm going to my grandma's house, and then I'm moving down to North Carolina. I'm gonna stay at my grandma's house for 2 months, and I'm going down to North Carolina to live with my mom, and I'm gonna join the army. And then I packed all my shit when she had a shift, and I had a day off, and I had a U-Haul truck. Me and Cody got as much shit as we could possible, like furniture, TV, all that.
So Cody was like your homie.
Yeah.
He was like your day one.
Cody was like, yo, Cody, you want to fight some homeless people? Like, call Cody. You gotta escape your house? Call Cody. Fucking Cody always came
Got
through.
buried body? Call Cody.
If I hit the lottery, Cody, you're made, bro. So me and Cody get all my shit, get out of there, and then obviously that same night she's blowing my phone up, I'm like, listen, like,
You didn't block. You did all this, but you didn't block her.
nah, I mean, I still wanted to like talk about it, just not in person. So we get the U-Haul truck unloaded at my
Why didn't
grandma's.
talk about it over Skype?
We unload some stuff in my grandma's, like the essentials, and then we put the rest in the storage unit. And yeah, I just kind of like left one day.
You planned out like a heist.
So he essentially blocked.
But I paid
He
off.
blocked his girlfriend in real life.
We had 2 months left on our lease, and I paid that. That was like nice.
That was very nice.
That is nice of you. Didn't just leave her with the bill.
I will say I like the idea.
Aiden wouldn't have done that.
I like the idea of Cody being like, oh my fucking best friend Brandon. He got on a podcast. He said he mentioned me, and he's like, we should watch this, babe. And then it's like, yeah, me and Cody used to fight homeless people, and he helped me leave my fiance, and like.
Cody
shouts out
will be one of those 6 guys that stand next to you at your wedding.
Your best man?
Groomsman?
Yeah, the groomsman.
Would he be your best man?
Nah, I'd probably be one of my brothers.
Mm.
I hear a lot about in the military, because you can't bring liquor on base, but you can bring beer and alcohol and Adderall. Let's talk about Adderall and Call of Duty.
Yeah. I failed 3 piss tests when I was in the Army. I was going to be kicked out if my contract hadn't ended when it was.
What, piss test for what?
Like weed and Adderall.
They test for Adderall?
Yeah, they test for everything.
Really? Even, like, what if you're prescribed it?
You can fail a UA for alcohol. But like if you're under 21.
Oh, okay.
Wait, hold on. So you quit the military because you were about to get fired?
If I had re-enlisted, I would have been getting kicked out instead of my honorable.
Ah, okay. If you re-enlisted, you would have got kicked out?
Yeah.
Gotcha.
So
you really had no choice.
Yeah, but it worked out, yeah.
Mm.
So
because when you're getting kicked out, it's called getting chaptered. They didn't have enough time to start my chapter process because my contract was already ending in a month.
You were about to be impeached, but
I was already in my room playing.
You were ready 4 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like a super senior, or like a senior that was about to graduate that already had all his credits. Like, yeah, I can go piss on a principal's car. What are you gonna do? Not give me my diploma? Like, they could technically not give me my diploma, but it's a waste of their time.
Didn't.
Yeah.
My dad said the most unceremonious. What the fuck?
Unceremoniously.
Unceremoniously. What the fuck am I saying?
Unceremoniously.
Not even that.
Unceremonious?
Yeah, unceremonious thing about the military is basically, when you like leave. Because you go into this office. If we're gonna using the diploma thing, they give you the diploma and they go, thanks for your service, see ya. And that's it. Yeah.
Thanks, y'all.
I saw 2 gay dudes fucking at basic training.
I saw a lot of gay dudes at the military.
There's a lot of gay dudes.
I don't know why.
Yeah, who would have thunk it?
Bunch of boys hanging out.
Bunch of boys wrestling.
This started quite some time ago, before the military, during COVID. So, actually, once I moved down to North Carolina, I didn't immediately join the military. I was getting paid $1,000 a week from unemployment because the restaurant I was working at shut down permanently. So I was getting like the $300.
And it was COVID, right?
Yeah, I was getting like 300 something unemployment, and then a $600 boost on top of that. So my shit was like $990, and I was getting that every week. So
it's actually pretty tough.
And my stepdad and my mom like had like sympathy for me at the time because I was going through the breakup and my dad had just died.
Yeah.
So I really was just like chilling for like, this was probably like 10 months. And that was when MW 2019 and Warzone were coming out.
Peak of Call of Duty in the modern age.
Peak time for me to be playing. That was a great experience.
You know what's funny to think about? It is a good possibility that we were playing Call of Duty at that time too.
He's probably smoking us.
Yeah.
He was wired.
Yeah, those matches when we'd get in there and we get fucking railed.
Yeah, when we get destroyed on the other side. It was definitely Brandon.
I believe it was it was teams of 3 when Warzone came out.
No, it seems a 4.
No. It would do 2v2, but they would also switch it to 3v3 because I remember us playing it with Aiden, and then when they didn't, we would go on like the custom games.
So I was running an MP5 and an AX50. We all had Damascus, which is like dark matter, the final camo. I used Adderall during Black Ops 4, which was 2018.
Yeah.
When I was waiting tables at TGI Fridays, and I noticed how much of a performance enhancer it was.
Yeah.
For Call of Duty specifically. This is weird, but like I
sneaky.
After high school, I would identify the years by which Call of Duty was out that year. So I know Black Ops 4 is 2018, Modern Warfare is 2019, like. So 2020 is Cold War. 2021, I started playing again because I was out of training, which was Vanguard. I only caught like the last couple months of that, and then MW2 came out, and this was 2021.
Yeah.
And one of my sergeants was like, "Yo, if you guys ever need anything, like alcohol, weed, Adderall,
you had a dealer general.
Yeah, you come to me.
Dealer in chief.
Come to me. Don't go anywhere else because that's how you're gonna get caught and you're gonna get in trouble." So his name was, I'm not gonna say his name. That'd be OD.
Yeah, that would probably fuck shit
up.
up.
Ruin his career. But I would go to this guy and be like, "Yeah, I've never. Aren't you worried about us like failing a piss test?" He's like, "No. If you got a good PT score, and like you're a good soldier, you're not gonna get kicked out for failing your first PT test or your first failing your first piss test."
What about your third?
Yes, you're done. So he got me Adderall, and from my last year and a half in the Army, I was just using Adderall playing Call of Duty.
So how'd you get back into Call of Duty in the military?
In my barracks room.
Yeah, but like, so you were playing, obviously, because you were unemployed, had nothing else to do, figuring things out, and then you joined the military, super busy.
So your first 8 months, you're in training.
Yeah.
You're not really, don't have time to do that shit. And then your first year as a private, you're like lowest of the low scum, and you have to do extra work, and you don't have time. So once I picked up a little bit of rank and I had a little more free time, that's when I got my gaming set up in my barracks room. And that's when I started playing. And that's also when I got my hands on the Adderall.
How long do you have to live in the Barrack Shore, basically, until you can live off base?
You have to be a E6, which is a staff sergeant, or you have to be married.
Gotcha.
Which is why dudes marry each other in the army and the military.
So if you marry a dude, do you have to like, consummate the marriage or?
No, you're just gay. You just gotta pretend to be gay.
Consummating is more of like an idea, because you can say you consummated and say you didn't. They don't need.
No, they need to watch.
It's called BAE.
They need to watch. That's the thing actually with the Russian military, because you can get out of jail time if you are gay, but they need proof of some sort. So they need to like interview your parents or have video proof, which I think for one is hilarious about
interviewing your parents.
Yeah, them being like these gay as shit.
Is it that obvious in my TikTok that I'm like blasted off 16
Dog.
million?
Dude.
Show the fucking photo.
Yeah.
Show the photo.
Always being weird. Yep. Come here, bitch. Where'd you go? Yes! Get the fuck out of my lobby! Get the fuck out of my lobby!
Because I already
I'm gonna show it in the edit.
I already have like big kind of like bug eyes, and I know like when I was off that, it was like
They were going nuts.
intense.
Dude, you were going nuts.
Good times. I know there was a lot of sleepless nights though.
That's what I was gonna say, because I agree that like it is like when I would do cocaine, and I would do cocaine. I would do coke and then like play Sekiro, and I would wipe the floor with anyone around me.
Yeah.
It would be like, because you'd be so fucking focused, and like every single vein is like basically just wired at all times. We're like,
Superpower.
I hate to say it, it is a superpower. So I don't do any of that stuff anymore.
Yeah,
I'm already
Adderall's
so
kind of
strong.
like cocaine's
yeah.
upper middle class cousin.
Yeah, no, seriously. Yeah.
I don't know. It just makes me better at Call of Duty. That's all.
You're locked in like Call of Duty.
Dude, you needed Adderall the other night, dude, because we were fucking you up.
Oh yeah, when we were playing zombies.
That's different, bro.
Dude, we started with multiplayer.
Once I get in front of my setup and my monitor, my controller, and I got my muscle memory built up, like
When I got my split screen
When
going.
you're in your dojo.
yeah.
When
you get the best
he's in his dungeon.
His dungeon, everyone needs a little bit of their own time.
Mm.
We can talk about will
Everybody
time.
needs some will time.
Yeah, you want to talk about will time?
So will time was when Will first moved down here. He was living he was living on my couch in my living room. Because I have like two kind of main living rooms in my house.
Why did you end up moving down here?
He missed me.
I was honestly, I was just getting sober, and I was waiting to go back to college, and I was like, what should I do? And me and John have always talked about like moving in together, so we were like, fuck it.
So he moved down here and you didn't move in together.
That's not our fault.
That's not our fault.
Let's give
I
a quick
tried
fuck you to Aiden.
so hard.
Let's give a quick fuck you to Aiden.
All right,
Everyone
so-
flip off the camera.
Oh, I thought we were going to go into the story.
There we go.
Okay. Do you want me to go into the story about will time or a story about
will time.
us moving in?
respect you,
Okay.
Aiden.
So we what'd you say?
I respect you, Aiden.
Low T.
Yeah, that was low T as
Low
shit.
T
dude.
as hell,
What the
dude.
fuck?
Bowing
And then
down
you
to
looked
another
down,
man.
dude. Yeah.
Bowing
What the
down
fuck?
to another dude.
Sing crisscross applesauce, low T as
Oh
fuck.
my god, dude!
What
You're
the
basically presenting to him. Are you kidding me?
I respect the Italians.
You respect the Wops?
Yeah.
All of them?
Why?
Yeah.
You know, I'm Italian.
You're Sicilian.
My dad was
Counts.
Italian.
Fucking, hey, I got family that's probably Italian too. That doesn't mean I respect them.
count.
Okay.
All right, so back to Will want to go back to school, and you guys want to live together.
So not really.
No,
So
so I moved down here and I stay
Will
with
moved down
John.
here. He's living on my couch. Now, he doesn't really have any privacy. Now, the only room in the house besides like the bathroom that has privacy is my basement. But my basement is unfinished at this time. It still is. So Will would go down there and basically have what he would like to call will time. Now, I thought will time at first was like jerking off.
Yeah.
Still
Still a little weird.
might think that, honestly. But
No,
the funny thing about it is like my basement is in such like disarray that like there's nowhere to really sit. Like all the couches are like full of clutter,
I'd have to stand
and like
and
there's
squat.
no floor. Like there's no like flooring, no carpet or anything. It's fucking cold down there. The bathroom is like hasn't been cleaned in like a year or two. So it's just disgusting. I'm pretty sure there's like old pee.
There's old pee.
Like fermented pee in the toilet.
Were you using that bathroom?
The ceiling is unfinished in the bathroom. Like it's a disaster.
Pipes, yeah.
And Will would go down there and basically be like, okay, I'm gonna have Will time. And basically, for what he would say is just like sit on the edge of the couch and just gotta like watch a video and just like, because it was like for him to like unwind, right? Because like understandably, it's not
like
fucking on Will right now, but like it's one of those things where it's like, yeah, like he's stuck basically having to deal with people all day.
I'm couch crashing and then working with people where they are the worst people in the world.
Yeah, so like, you know, you kind of need some like alone time, you know?
Because let me say one quick thing. I would get woken up by your little brother, sweetest kid in the world.
Sweetest.
Honestly, one of my favorite people. But he would wake me up by poking me in the head and saying, "Wait, turn on, robot, turn on, robot," like 8 a.m. And I'd always be hungover.
Nah, dude, he wakes up at like 6, dude.
I don't know. That's the thing. I don't know what time it is.
My favorite though was like Will would counteract that. It always like Will waking up. Will always wakes up like he was hungover, like the next day. Because like he'd be like,
even if you're not.
Yeah. Because he'd be like, Alex, get me some water.
You don't know what happens when I sleep. I burn so many calories in my dreams, dude. I'm sprinting through the fields fighting demons. My mind's working on insane levels.
Wait, so didn't you migrate from his couch to Aiden's
basement?
Yeah, so
hold on.
Better basement?
The best part about Will time though is like I a few times kind of went down to check on him. One time I thought he killed himself because like I heard nothing. And I like call down, the lights are off. I'm like, Will, and then like I go, and the only light that's on is in the bathroom, and the door's locked, and there's a pipe up there. Where I'm like, if you hung a rope, you'd probably be able to do it. And I'm like knocking on the door, and he's not answering.
Beating
like,
shit.
What the fuck? Yeah, that's what I thought, but he wasn't answering the door. So I was like, what's happening in there? And he finally answers, and maybe you were just covering.
I swear to God,
he was like jamming out in the bathroom.
Oh, I do that.
Yeah, he was just like, yeah.
I know that's the funny thing about, because I genuinely feel uncomfortable jerking off in other people's houses.
Also,
I don't
there's no comfortable spot in that basement to jerk off.
No, because I did it once. I did it once, and it was a stand-in squat, and I was like, I didn't even fit. I was like, I can't.
Stand-in squat.
Yeah, it was like
it's a workout. That's not.
Yeah, I was like a Korean guy smoking. I was just doing a stand-in squat.
It was still good.
But no, I realized I couldn't do it.
Bust one out on the job site.
Which is
still good. Had to get one out at the 90-degree squat, but we were still good.
If you haven't jerked off in a porta potty at 95-degree heat, you're not a man. No, but like that's I couldn't jerk off in other people's houses, which is why I used Hinge. Like my life depended on it. I was like, I just need to get one out, or else I'm going to explode and then fight someone, which I'd lose. So, but yeah, genuinely, Will time was me listening to the saddest songs in the world and just like running in a circle, a very small circle, and then being like, ah! And, like I was just like going insane in your basement. And like, by the way, I never sat in the basement. It was always in that bathroom because I was like, what if someone comes down? I'll lock the door. So I'd lock the door, just be like, ooh. Just do
Nobody can watch me do this. Yeah.
It was fucking terrible. And like I would sit on and when it got too sad, it would always happen at the end of the night. It would get too much for me, and I'd just sit on the toilet with my head in my hands and be like, Radiohead's the best band. And I come up, I go to bed at like 4 a.m. I get woken up 2 hours later by John's little brother poking me in both of my eyes.
That's why you were always so like delirious when you would wake up. It's because you were
I
up
just
until
fell
4.
asleep.
Yeah, listening to the saddest music.
Listening to sobbing my eyes out internally.
Just like so locked in, just like depression, and then
Yeah.
like you wake up to Alex and the sun just being like, "Hey,
I opened the blinds for you."
One time, my little brother, Will went out by himself one night, and we went out to the bars, and he stayed out really late to the point where it was like I was like Will's like keeper for this time. So like if Will would go out, it would be up to me to basically make sure like he would get home.
I had no key.
Yeah, my parents refused to give him a key. And
They trusted me inside the home, but not to come in.
or like what you would bring in.
Which, like, let's be real. I'm not stable. I'm pretty stable now, but I'm not stable. I would never do that.
I think that's why you like that basement so much. It was
I
a
could do
disaster.
I would
It's
sneak.
so
I would
weird.
sneak some stuff in there. I'd sneak in, like, maybe if I wanted a glass of wine.
Oh yeah, you would.
I would sneak in
That
some.
was so
some
funny.
wine. The same box
wine
that I'm
underneath,
sitting
like-
on now.
Yeah, a thing of clothes.
Yeah, I
And it
hate
wasn't
everything.
like it was always just like a packet of wine. Like, like.
It's the box right here.
But one time, Will would stay out really late, and I was at a point where like he wasn't texting me back, and I was like, "Will, I'm going to bed. I'm locking the door. Sorry, dude. Like, find a different place to sleep tonight."
Oh no! Yeah, wait, I know this one.
So we wake up the next morning, me and my family, to Will's car in the front, and he's sleeping in the car. But the first one to notice this is my mom and my little brother driving to school. So Alex freaked out. Like, the entire day, he was like, I was just thinking about Will sleeping in his car, and he thought it was the funniest thing.
You told his teacher.
He told his
You
teacher.
told his teacher that there's this strange man from a new land.
And then he was, and then this was also the time when like me and Will were like fully into like getting the apartment, figuring it all out. So like the entire like they would see me researching like homes and like calling people up, like, you know, like my little
Every
brother
day.
would see it, yeah, every day. So my little brother wanted in because he's awesome. He's like, you know,
How old is that guy?
he's 9 now.
Oh, we can have him battle.
Yeah, your little brother and his little
Oh, your brother? Dude,
We could
he's a lover, bro. He'd lose. He'd lose.
We could find
He's also
some-
got a mind on him. He might find some skills. I hate to say it. He'd
Hear
make
me
a
out.
weapon.
We
He
find,
might make a weapon, yeah.
Hear me out. We find 2 homeless 10-year-olds. Get my little
What is this, the
brother.
Bronx in the 80s?
Get him to battle the homeless 10-year-olds.
Is this Mary Poppins where they have like homeless boys shoveling chimneys?
They're
For
out
other
there.
homeless boys.
No, just fighting other regular boys. Well-fed boys versus homeless boys? That's not
That's
fair.
not fair. But I mean, like, but some of them are like, I don't know. Maybe that would be like a fun experiment.
Oh, like
To see,
a pit bull kid.
No. No, but it's more like
Shouldn't refer to someone as a
it's
pit
more
bull.
like, yeah, you have a kid who's like well fed, so he's probably like, you know, more like, you know, like nurtured, or like not nurtured, but like has more nutrients in his body.
He's also a little softer.
Exactly, right? Like he doesn't need it as much. The fight. See who wins. But
Winner gets a burger.
But yeah, but he would also, so not only would he tell his teacher about how basically there's a man who was sleeping outside his house in his car, which was Will, which he did clarify.
He's like, I'm living with him.
And he'd be like, he's living with him, and then he'd be like, also, he's gonna move in with my brother in their own apartment, and I'm gonna live with them. And he'd tell them that, like, he wasn't gonna be going to school anymore because he'd be living with us. He's the sweetest kid, but
He was because in his defense, like he was like, oh, my brother's moving somewhere. I want to live with my brother.
Exactly.
I'm gonna live with my brother. He's
Like-
my best friend.
yeah, I've
But
lived
to-
with him my entire life, so
but-
you just gotta like, oh, I'm just going wherever he goes.
But to his teacher, all she heard was, "Yeah, there's a homeless
There's
guy
a homeless
living in
guy."
his car, and he's gonna take me to a new house." And we're just like, she's gonna imagine him getting auctioned off for parts. Scrapping a kid for parts.
For livers.
Are you paying the Maserati by month?
No, I
Bi-weekly.
walked to Ryan's for almost an entire year because I lived so close.
I remember.
So when
I'd be driving, seeing Brandon on the side of the road.
When
Yeah, I see. Because I'm imagining where you're walking to is the same place I see our Colombian cooks.
yes,
Just walking on the street wearing like a very thin jacket.
so when I was getting out of the army in May of 2024, about a year and a half ago,
Damn.
I had no plan. I didn't know I was going to be getting this money. Like I said, I couldn't stay in. Like if I wanted my honorable, I had to get out.
Yeah.
So I was like, Mom, I'm coming to live with you for a couple months. She thinks I have a plan. I really don't. So
How'd you convince her you had a plan?
I convinced my mom I had a plan, and then I moved down here and said, "Yeah, I don't have an apartment."
Well, anyways, first place I applied
Wait.
was at.
I'm so sorry. I gotta get this out of the way. Is that how you moved down here?
Yeah. I said
Did you
it
just not tell them about the thing?
was- Yeah, and then I did when I got there. I was like, "Hey, things just not working. We have another place lined up. And then I kept going, and my mom was like, hey, are you sleeping somewhere? And I was like, oh yeah, I'm sleeping at John's.
Sleeping in the car right now.
And she was like, oh, okay. Sorry, Brando, keep going.
I got a job at the first place I applied, which was where we're all at right now. And then I had to choose between staying at my mom's and getting a car immediately, which living with my younger siblings was fucking killing me. And because I couldn't, like, what if I had a girl, I couldn't bring her over to my mom's house, really.
Yeah.
So I decided to get the place because it was so close to the restaurant. And then I was like, well, I'm going to have to walk for a little bit while I save up for the car. And then...
And it had other benefits.
Yeah.
The view.
Can we talk about the view?
I live across the street from a high school. Not really. It's not really across the street. It's a little farther.
I recently saw your house. It's beautiful.
Yeah, it's not bad.
It's so close
Which I was
to the
going to
high
say,
school.
I found a really good deal on this place.
Editing
So-
was going to have to work around so much to make sure like nothing gets like
Leaked.
doxes us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've said so many named titles in building. Even me, I'm like,
And just straight up names of people.
names of people, names of places
Streets,
we work
buildings,
and live.
locations. Just
When I moved into
outline
my
our entire
place,
life.
I still didn't have my pension. Didn't know that was coming, so I thought I was going to be walking for quite a while, and that hit, and that helped me save up for a car. And within a month, I was able to buy a beater or something that was worth like $3-4 grand. But then I was like, well, I'm like stacking up money pretty quickly here. I could just like keep walking while the weather's nice, and that's what I did. And then
Maserati.
yeah, I just got the Maserati, straight cash on me and a backpack.
Which can
Oh, you
that's
paid?
crazy.
You didn't? You paid for it outright?
Cash in my Nike backpack with my mom. She dropped me off at the dealership. I said, Mom, I don't need a ride back.
Your mom dropped you off with a backpack to buy a car.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
That's adorable.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
They're like, yeah, he's definitely
In
gonna
a
pay
Nike,
sticker
in
price.
a Nike like string bag.
Yeah, he's just like, yeah, we're just gonna give him a price. He's gonna be like, sure.
I was actually 500 short. I had 14,400 in cash,
They don't care.
and the car was 14,009, and they gave me the discount.
But that's the point.
Yeah,
You
but
can-
I think
you
they
can
also
downsell
like
a car.
slashed one of your tires for that.
Yeah, because can we talk about the Maserati being just since you've gotten it been hell?
Even before I got it, I saw like YouTube videos on like the maintenance is going to cost whatever, but I was like, oh, that's not going to happen to me. And then like a month in, one of the tires gets a flat, and then another tire goes flat. Then I had to pay like $400 for a fucking oil change for some reason, and then now I had to get new brakes, which was like another $1,500. It's been a nonstop thing, but I'm riding with it for now.
Sounds good. I do have another topic that I'd like to. You can shoot this down if you want. Me personally, I don't know if John knows a lot about this. I want to talk about Chipotle Girl. We're not going to go into details about who she is, what's her name. I want to know how, because I don't know how you guys met. John knows that.
Is she in your basement?
I kind of live in. There's no basement at my place, but I live in the downstairs.
And she lives with me.
Can we talk about, how did you meet Chipotle Girl?
At Chipotle. I used to go to the Lifetime Fitness. Which the membership is. I should have never been going there in the first place because it's like $160 a month.
What? To Chipotle?
No, Lifetime.
Oh,
which is right
sorry.
next to the Chipotle. So everything I tried to do was within walking distance because I didn't have
I
the
know Lifetime.
Maserati at
Yeah,
the
yeah.
time. So after the Lifetime, which I really wouldn't work out, I would fucking.
You just hit on women.
I would go to the sauna and like maybe do some calisthenics.
You'd go there and get sweaty?
Yeah.
Wait. You would do calisthenics in the sauna?
No. Yeah, that too. Yeah.
You just do,
Alright.
do push-ups in a hot room
Yeah.
with a bunch of naked boys?
They're not naked. You have a towel and shorts and. Anyways, I would go to the sauna at the Lifetime, and after that, I would walk over to the Chipotle, and that's how I met her. I talked to her there, and I got her info one day, and that's when we started like hanging out.
So
You
she...
looked around, make sure nobody was watching.
Yeah, because I wanted to get like her Instagram or her phone number a long time before I did, but it was always like this little fat manager, and I didn't want him to hear the conversation.
He's defending.
And she, I
He's
would
defending the rooks.
I would get a chicken bowl, except I would only get chicken and rice in it because I was trying to be a super like strict
Oh,
with
she
my
did that
diet
shit.
at the time, and she would only charge me sides. So my chicken bowl would be like $3. So I was like, oh, she's fucking with me.
Because I realized that like
Alright.
when you started seeing her, you bring Chipotle bowls into work and you just give them away.
Have you seen her?
I haven't. I want.
I haven't seen her either. Do you have her Insta? Oh, she's cute.
Which one's mine?
How old is she?
Yeah, she's 25.
Oh, okay.
She is cute.
She's not 25, but
How old is she?
How old is she, Brandon?
20.
We'll beep it.
20?
yeah.
Okay.
That makes sense.
That's your type. Anyway, so
Our age.
what I hear from
That's
you is that she's staying with you for like a week.
Yeah, a week at one point, but I had to send her back. Like
Over the border or what?
no. She stays in a kind of like an apartment complex like this, but not as nice.
The towers.
And instead of roommates, it's like 5 siblings and a mom.
Oh fuck.
And can I? You came up to me with something that really pissed me off. You pissed me off. You peeved me with this one. You were talking about how you found out about edging, and you explained it to me.
Yeah.
Explain how much you loved it.
Yeah.
I didn't understand mansplaining until you tried to explain edging to me. Like, I didn't know what the fuck it was.
That's great.
Until
I didn't believe in it.
like, I knew.
I had never really.
I was a master in the craft, dude. I was grandmaster. You were bronze. You were just learning.
I had never really.
You've never edged before?
I have not.
By
You
yourself.
learned it with Chipotle Girl?
I haven't had someone else do it with that much
She did it for you?
enthusiasm. Yeah.
She edged you.
Yeah, she's an edging master.
Yeah.
She's the gatekeeper. She's Heimdall, and the gates of Asgard is him coming. Do you want a beer or something?
Did
Oh.
you just-
What are you
no,
doing, dude? Brenda, what are you
It
doing?
looks just like
This is
this,
PG.
except it's thicker.
She used a cock ring?
Yeah, wait, hold on. I didn't know it had to do with a
This
cock
can't go
ring.
in the video.
Um,
Faces in
I might keep it on.
You can't.
Hold on. Okay, hold on. Then I might not know the full story of edging.
Let's.
I didn't
Brand-
know a cock ring was involved with it.
It's not a cock ring. This goes around your nutsack. I don't know how you guys do it.
You explain, Brando. This is a new
This
wave.
cannot
You're
go in
cutting
the
off the
video.
circulation to your balls?
Brando, this is a new wave.
Yeah, so this is gonna go around your balls, and that's gonna like make you not nut as easy.
But it keeps you hard because it keeps the blood flow.
Yeah,
How long does it go for?
until you can't take it anymore.
No, I meant like how
Oh,
long
until
do
you
go
give
for
up.
it? Yeah.
Because you can't come.
What's your record?
8 minutes tops.
You edge for 8 minutes?
I
Honestly, no, I can kind of understand this because you're at that bridge the whole time.
Yeah,
That's gonna hurt.
yeah.
Blue balls isn't real. That might be blue balls. That might be the real.
Remember the first time I told you I had blue balls? You got angry. Like,
I don't think blue balls is not real. You can just be
That's
that's
so
just called
pissed off at me.
disappointed. You were just pissed.
I don't know, dude. I felt feeling in my balls.
You just got you just got a sad horny. You just got because like
I think
get,
that's the same thing.
Can I borrow this?
yeah, sure.
I'm just kidding.
Don't give it back.
I was about to say tomorrow.
Don't give it back.
Yeah, sure. 1 week lease.
You gotta pay. There's interest. And don't wash it. Yeah, no, I don't think blue balls is real. That might be blue balls. That might be the true blue balls. Because like I get the idea of like being like very erect and then just having to deal with it. Having to like.
I went to work like that one day.
I
With a cock
remember
ring on?
I was there.
No, not not with it on. Just like
No, because
In your pocket?
You got edged, and you came into work, and you were like, "Will, listen to this," and I was like, "I know." And then I was like, "Wait, Brandon, are you still on it?" And you said, "Yeah." And I was like, "Dude, if a customer brushes by you, you're gonna fucking splooge." I was scared to be near you.
Wait. What? Oh, okay.
He was edging.
Oh, so you were charged up.
yeah. Like,
he had a full tank of Nas. He's fucking fast as hell. Which, yeah, did that make your work better?
I,
Yeah, dude. If you got a pretty lady at a table, you were cooked.
I was not still good.
Brando, I love you so much. Brando, I was correct when John was like, he was like, maybe we should invite Aiden. I was like, no. We need Brando 100%. I don't even know if any of this footage is usable, but I don't care.
I'm thinking I was thinking about releasing at the job site.
I remember. Yeah, you were thinking about doing a 90-degree angle.
It's
Pop
hot.
one out really fast.
Yeah.
The boys.
Skeet shooting at work.
The back posse.
Bold! Well, find another topic.
Alright, what do you got in the book?
We got the donating sperm idea. We haven't touched on that.
Oh yeah, okay, so Will has this idea.
I did this one time and I couldn't do it. Like
He did edge the day before, he couldn't get it out.
when I moved down here, I did the fucking jerk off in the cup thing for money, and you don't get money the first time. So I jerked off in a cup for no reason.
Beat you
That's
into a cup.
Yeah.
So do they just give you the cup and go like, give this back to us in like 24 hours? Like a pee cup when you go to the doctor?
Yeah.
Or okay. I didn't know they made you like go into a different room and
Yeah,
just
you
like
get your
go
own
knock
little
one out.
room.
Oh, they do. So it's not like a take your home type of project.
No. You get like a little room, do your business, and
Do they time you?
I mean,
Like after 30 minutes, they're like,
yeah, if you're in there for
Stay
that
in
long,
so long.
yeah, no, they're not gonna like knock on the door or anything, but yeah, you don't get paid. They gotta you got to do it like 3 times for free to make sure you have a good specimen. So I'm like, I'm not giving you that much like free
Juices?
Yeah. So I did it one time, and I was like, wait, what? No money?
I'm kind of more interested.
What do you call this?
Demons. Adam's apple.
What? I got 2 of them.
That's not how that works.
Adam's crab apple.
Adam's little brother.
That's Adam and Eve.
You want Adam and Eve down your throat?
Yeah.
Including
Wait,
Adam?
pause.
You want Adam down your throat?
If Eve comes first.
Bisexual
Crazy
king.
aftertaste, but alright.
Yeah, dude. I'll start with eating the pussy as long as I get to suck the dick.
Afterwards.
Yeah.
That's
A
the
little
last taste.
A dessert of cream.